Let me stop. What do I hit it with the left side? I don't know. Three seconds until I can start changing this. I was about to say, was I at? No. Oh, that's fine. Okay. We finished Thursday losing Pidove only. If I am to assume that is correct. I am not to assume, because I know that's correct. I would be surprised. No. Doesn't it usually take less than... I think it's taken less than 3 hours to defeat the next gym. I somehow knew it was going to be a big gun. I should have said something. Okay, wait. From memory, I should have pulled that up. I forgot about the trainer setup thing. It is, from memory, it is Roggenrola, Riolu, Wooper. Oh god, I've forgotten. I swear he had a Timber as well. Alright, I give up. I give up. What did he have? Drillbur. Let me just go to level 16. Wait. Level cap is 21, right? Yeah, I would have gone 17 if level cap was not 21. In that case, I will not level up, and I will just beat this. Do I have any multi-hit moves? I don't think so. Brock can just solo this. So in that case, we give Cal the Cubchoo the EXP share. Even though I definitely don't have to level up my Pokemon that fast. I just realized they can just sand attack me. Okay, Chris is fine. This wants to Acid Spray, I'm faster though. I probably two-shot this. Yeah, we don't need to worry. Bullet Seed if I was a physical attacker. It's one more kid before I get the Super Rod. One more kid before the Super Rod. What is it? It's, if I'm going off of memory, I've done this battle probably 6 times. I don't remember. Nidoran, Cubone, Sawaddle. I mean, I don't really need this per se. Jane will get Intimidate for the first gym, or for the second gym. I don't like this without leveling up. What if I just level up John to evolve? Or to use Curse. If I get a priority move, Curse is almost superior, just superior to that. Alright. It's 2 levels, but I should be able to. Now, the more that I think about it, 4 levels with this amount of battles. Hold on, how many battles is it? It's 5. It's 5 battles to get Power Up Punch. And it's Mud Shot. I'll take it over Tackle, but I really would have preferred a physical ground move. Alright, whatever. This just means I can. This just means I can more easily take out the Nidorans. Like, I didn't even need a flame charge. Ow. We're not even gonna risk it. Just go back. Now we can go to Roy for this. And just Bug Buzz. Roy, you need a physical attack, my friend. Dark Grass tutorial. We've already been through this. Alright, I have only gotten Surskit once, I think, while doing this. Don't I want to fish on the bubble? It's a higher chance of Surskit, correct? It's a higher chance that Feebas is what it is. And it's going to be a water type. Why not have something that resists water? Surskit is the right Pokemon. After getting Octillery so many times, Surskit is the better Pokemon to have. But no, we don't get it. I also just realized that I'm Technician, so I would just destroy this thing. Alright, 1 Acid Spray. Don't have to worry about it. Timmy, the Remoraid. It is a water type. Snotty Sniper, you love to see it. Special defense lowering. See, this would have been a good. Would it even have been a good? I don't even know if this would have been good. I mean, like, I guess I get a higher crit rate on Bullet Seed and Rock Blast, but it's not really worth it, I would say. Let me heal, just in case. You never know. It's another Nidoran. Also, wait. I thought this was a person. That fence up by the Darmanitan. So what am I doing? I don't know. Shoot. What was I looking at? I don't know what I was looking at. Oh, that's right. Nidoran Seal Venipede. If I'm being honest, Cricketoon, Roy the Cricketoon could have just dealt with the last trainer. I literally just have to Mud Slap. I resist all their moves. Although they have Peck, this is why I didn't do this. Mud Slap does 50, it'll 2-shot, they'll miss. Exactly. Venipede? I don't hit this. That's right. Timmy, you get the EXP share as well. Get absolutely owned. If this was not Sheer Force, Curse Flame Charge. I mean, when this evolves into Emboar, Curse Flame Charge would kind of cook. I'm doing Sing Over Infestation. Maybe it's a precursor to the next Pokemon that goes down. All the Pokemon that learn sleep-inducing moves go down next. You have Powder Snail, but you're not going to use it this time, right? Yeah, I probably should have went. I should have gone Brock first. It didn't matter. Absorb. I'll 2-shot this, get back probably 14 HP. That's 15, right? 26 to 41. No, it's 16. It is the dual trainers. Miracle Seed is good for Brock. This is Silk Scarf, yeah. Silk Scarf is good even though I don't use it as much as I should use it. I forgot there was grass here. Be odd to know. I think the sad part is through 33 attempts I've only found 2 shinies with the increased shiny odds that exist here. This wasn't what I was thinking of doing, but that is something I do want to look at. Okay. Oh, it gets power up punch. I mean, I don't need power up punch. Its coverage is what it is. Also, they make you not. Oh my gosh, that is evil. You're not allowed to get Grass Pledge because they get rid of it immediately with Vine Whip. Alright, what I was looking at was Nasty Plot is an upgrade in the, so I would say 42 is when, which is the same time as that I evolved Semi-Seer, or Panseer to Semi-Seer. And it still gets slack off when it evolves. And it'll learn, I mean, I could just teach it. Although I'm not, that means I don't get Nasty Plot for the gym. Let's not think too far ahead. Let's get there when we get there. Because this double fight is threatening. These two. Although I usually have Panseer and Oshawott. This time I have, or it's Duat at this time. So like this time I am like, I don't resist any moves, but I'm not hit super effectively by any of their moves with John. I also have Roy for the Mime Jr. if I were to get rid of the Bonsai immediately. And Roy just beats everything once the Bonsai's gone. So if I just double up into the Bonsai, I think I'm fine. Give this to Brock. No, give this to Roy. You hold the Miracle Seed. You hold the Muscle Band, simply for Flame Charge that I will not be using. Unless I want to use it on the Nuzlocke. Alright. There are so many problems with this fight. For those who haven't watched me do it many times before. The Bonsai is sturdy, so it takes multiple hits. The Mime Jr. was a problem, but now that I have two Pokemon that can deal with these two, it's not as much of a problem. But the Lombre and Nuzleaf in the back are the real threats. I mean, I could growth this turn. But I think it's just safer to double into the Bonsai. That didn't even bring it down. Either that didn't bring it down to Sturdy, or Sturdy did not show up. Regardless, Bonsai is down. I wouldn't be surprised if either or come out. I'm expecting Nuzlocke though. Yeah, so I can deal with this. The Mime Jr.'s Technician, they did 16 to me. 32 plus a Razor Leaf crit might be scary, but I was leech seeding. Why don't I just magically Flame Charge? Now, does Lombre come out, or is it? Are they counted as one people, like two sets of one person? Also, yikes on the moveset. No focus percentage. They crit me. Alright, well I'm double switching then. Roy wins, and you are in threat of Water Pulse. Cal, you are not bulky enough. Jane is also not bulky enough, which is scary. I'll just go Cal. It should be Fake Out coming from Lombre this turn. Unless they see a kill with Water Gun, or Water Pulse. Confusion, good. And they did see a kill. Bug Buzz, the Lombre, and then go Jane. I know I'm 0 attack IP, but Bug Buzz is very strong. It's stab. Timmy, leveling up. Yeah, okay. And while the crit was scary, we did not have to worry. This next fight as well is pretty tough. Either I'm saying that because I'm coping with the fact that I wiped to it on the first run, that I made it past Charon, or on the it's tough comparatively speaking, is how I'll put it. Like, so Dunsparce, Machop, Mana. Of course, the Mana, like every other Psychic type that didn't get the Fairy typing. To put it simply, it got the Fairy typing as well. I probably could solo with John. Just curse once and then flame charge. Because these are relatively slow Pokemon. Lotad would have been so bad for the first 3 gyms. Is this even smart? Roy beats the Mana, we know that much. I should probably save this for Machop. Save John for Machop. The question is, do I Leech Seed this? I think the passive recovery will be helpful. Like, they'll probably Screech me turn 1. Let's not go into Roy on the... Or do they just bite? Or do they just Screech again? Also, 24 is surprisingly low. Wait, I said this beats this for the Machop, so I just go this and I basically just curse. Okay, buddy. Or maybe I don't curse. Just flame charge. Muscle Band, Adamant, Stab, no speed, Sheer Force. Yeah, they Screech, we're faster than them. They don't have a Quick Claw, we're fine. I get back to full. Although this does make it bad for the Machop. Which I'm realizing now I can also beat with Roy. Because it only has counter Karate Chop. And I only have special moves, which is the first time a good thing. And Sing can't miss. Because it is no guard. I Sing and just Mud Slap it. We'll speed up through this because... Hold on. 1 turn of sleep. Aurora Beam. We don't need Lock On. Bug Buzz again. Fuck, was the third time. Alright. We are through. The next fight isn't until a while. We just get the phone call and then we get father-daughter problems. Then we go and get some items that I didn't even know I could get. For instance, right here. I get a free pearl. That doesn't help me. Is that fight worth it is the real question. Do I just get Ivysaur again? Get a lagging tail there. Oh yeah, I have this walk to do. This is... Oh shoot. I want to say this is Incinerate. Dang it, it's the lights glasses. I forgot. I don't have a poison type, right? No, I don't. So that just gives me more reason to get. Who's it called? Get Bulbasaur again. I kind of want to do Wartortle again for Rapid Spin, but. Look at this though. Oran berries and Ross berries. I mean, if I go with the plan, grab Wartortle for Rapid Spin for the Toxic Spikes, then sack Remoraid somewhere in the fight. I could do that. I think I just do Bulbasaur though. What reason is there to get Charmander? There's no way they gave it Defiant. I mean, they made its attack 101. It's kind of heat though. It's kind of fire. And it's Fire Dragon. I mean, that's a good typing. I feel like that'd be a good endgame mod. Of course, I definitely would be the one to get Blaze and not Defiant. We're gonna wait for this encounter, because if I get a poison type, I might go crazy and choose Charmander. Go with the wild card decision. Because I get the exterior of Verbank Complex and I get the interior. That's 2 chances to get a poison type to absorb Toxic Spikes. And I get Verbank City, which I get a water type from. Sadly, the Horsey here aren't holding the Dragon Scale. So I won't be able to get that. I won't be able to get King Draw. Is it third gym? I would have a King Draw by? Shoot. Is that here? I don't know where that's at. I'm gonna just take my time. Where? Alright, this one I know. Just make sure. I'm gonna do Brock. So is best case even Volt Absorbed Lantern? I think it is. I'm just gonna look. Krabby, I do like Krabby's odds though. This is just reducing the chance that Finneon is what this does. Okay, Chinchou is the 30%. Let me not put it on a timer yet. Yeah, that's why we don't put it on a timer. What's his name? Oh shoot. I think it's O. O-E-B-E. It is O. Unless some rando spells. Phoebe. P-H-E-O-B-E. Phoebe. That's how I read it. Or Phoebe, if you say it. Oh, I almost got exterior. If they didn't add the fairy typing to Audino, I would probably grab Audino here. Volt Absorb, Bashful. This is good. I'm actually doing good on natures right now. And then is it worth it to get the outside before the inside? Or I go for a Corphish or Finneon. Or I mean a Corphish or Quillfish. Is Quillfish buffed stat-wise? Oh wait, this is Trainer Battle. It has 10 more defense, 5 less special attack, and 10 more speed. Or no, 10 less special attack. And it's Intimidate or Swift Swim instead of Poison Point or Swift Swim. So it's a little more bulky. I wish they would have put that into special defense. And I mean, 450, getting a 450 mon this early could be good. It's a hazard setter. There's always, I mean, you never know. It could be good. I know adaptability Corphish can be good when it evolves. Sadly, they got rid of Shell Armor. I think I would rather have adaptability Shell Armor instead of adaptability Hypercutter, which is what it is at. If I get a clay doll again as well, I need to remember to save that thing and not sack it immediately. So I mean, there's Corefish, Quillfish, or I get the 10% Finneon and I go and I get mad because I don't like Finneon in this. Sure, it has its uses for Storm Drain, but like, if we're talking about exterior, Tyro Makuhita and the Nidorans would be good. And we also saw Electrike do very well against Berg. Electrike did insane damage against Berg. Just with Charge Beam boost. I think it was just one Charge Beam boost alone. Like, that did the trick. Rock Smash. Also, I need to check. Are they Sheer Force? Are they both Sheer Force? Right? Hustle turns into Sheer Force? Yeah. Hustle turns to Sheer Force. Sadly, I don't get Hustle, or I don't get Sheer Force until I actually get Nidoking, Nidoqueen. So it's more of like a mid-game mon. I mean, and also one of the fighting types would be good, even though we're not looking for a fighting type in this. How about closest to the Rust? The Rusty Crane. The Rusty Crane has never let me down, because I've never tried it before. Depending on how fast everything else is as well. Although I am realizing now Hustle would suck. I would literally just use it as a pivot, so then I would want Nidoran female. I would prefer Nidoran female, because I assume that Nidorina is more bulky at this point. Alright, greatness didn't come overnight. But this may have to. I may have to come quicker than that, because I'm not going to sit here for a full 3 hours. Oh no, I almost messed up. I almost slipped up. Or I slipped up and that resulted in me almost messing up. Alright, come on. Is my fat monkey getting in your way? Oh wait, overgrow. I apologize, Brock. That wasn't very nice of me. I assumed it was gluttony. That was a mistake of mine to just assume. Like, it's just faster for me to do it like this. And if I leave and do it again, then either this grass will be shaking or this won't be where the magic spot is. Also, is it me or does this tile of grass next to me just seem like it's growing? It seems like it's just getting bigger because I'm running through this one so many times. Like, I would say Rome wasn't built in a day for something like this. But I think it's been enough times. Good Pokemon come to those who wait. I think that's the situation here. No, this clock is about 20 minutes sped up because of me speeding up. Because it's 8 in game, but 7:43 right now. Sometime. I need to know how long I've been doing this. Oh no, not another slip up. I merely looked down and I almost slipped up. I think the tile of grass next to me just has a Pokemon, has like a Zigzagoon just waiting to pounce. Now if you get Quick Feet Swords Dance at level 19, I'll consider you. But I'm 99% sure that you don't. I swear to God, if I get something that like sucks, I'm just gonna be so mad. And honestly, the more that I think about it, Nidorans are gonna be kind of bad as well. Another thing to consider, whatever type of Tyrogue I get is the evolution that I get. So if I get like a max defense, not max attack, then I'm stuck with Hitmonchan. Like I can't do any EV splitting to decide its fate. And this also isn't considering natures. I would expect the... Oh god, don't make that mistake. Stop making that mistake. I'm trying to look down and see if anyone's like going to post a chat, which I should know by now that no one's going to do that. But I'm trying to think of the IV nature setups. Like it'd be like a somewhere in the 10 to 12 region for the IV for a either attack or defense neutral nature, and then the other one is raised. And then like probably somewhere around 25 and while the stat is being lowered. So let's say 25 attack with an attack lowering nature. And this is just to get him on top. So wait, 25 and then it'd be like a 4 defense IV for them to even out. I'm probably overshooting it, but you never know. Oh boy. I really just need to know when this started. just bite the bullet and start talking about birding stories? Man, I could just let it rip. No reason not to, right? Although this isn't really a birding story. This is just a recollection of my trip to LA this weekend, which is why I was out Friday. What is the peninsula called south of LA? Like Rancho del Paredes? That's not it, but... Now I need to look it up. But I also need to not... Okay, wait. This is... Oh man, oh man. I have learned that I am not a good multitasker. You just have to go up and down, kiddo. Keep the stick on the left side, on the right side. All right, now I'm too focused on this, on what I did the weekend. Rancho Palos Verdes. I was close. We basically just went south of LA for Friday. And then we did a bluff walk right by the airport Saturday morning, then flew back same day. I mean, birding wasn't bad. Added a few new species. Few California only. God, I'm not trying to say. I'm not trying to. Like, that was only 3 minutes. That only took up 3 minutes of the time. Was my last, like, main birding trip, like, on my birthday? I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh. That was a year ago as well. No. I went to Tucson late February, but I'm thinking of a Denver trip I did a year ago. Or a year after, on my birthday ago. A year from my birthday. I don't think I've done any serious birding trips ever since that. Ever since my Tucson trip. Seems that these guys do not want to listen to bird talk, so that can lead me to assume that it's not going to be an electrike or Spiro. Because you would expect birds to want to listen about other birds. And electric dogs that deal super effective damage to birds. And you can also rule out the fact that I might get a Makuhita or Tyrogue. So with this in mind, it's going to be a Zigzagoon, a Nidoran, or a Weasel, I believe. I have to itch my nose, bro. Just take your time, I guess. I can ensure, I'm pretty sure it's been 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure I got into the grass at 40 minutes, and we're at 50:26 right now. I acknowledge this shift, so it might even be more than that, because this is saying that it's 8:09, 20 hours, 9 minutes army time. I might be at 15 minutes of just running through grass. This single tile of grass underneath a rusty crane, looking for a Pokemon. I mean, at least the music is peaceful. I better get a shiny from this. And at this point, it better be sheer force, Nidoran female. Let me look at that now. Screw it. I'll take a break just to look at Nidorino and Nidorina's stats. Because I know Nido Queen is bulkier than Nido King. 57, 55, 55. In order of HP, defense, special defense. Wait, 57, no, 61, 57, 55. 70, 67, 55. So Nidorina has a bit more physical bulk. Alright, we found a groove. When you try to mix rhythm and groove, and you get roove. We have found a roove. Let's go. It's 8:12 in game, so it took me. I just have to compare the time to how long it took me to figure out I can use a bike. And I'm not even using it to the most efficient way possible. Holy smokes! How long does it take to get a Pokemon in just one tile of grass? When do I just give up is the real question. I'll give up at an hour. Don't show up at 59 minutes, 59 seconds. An hour of session time on Twitch's side. It might be a little longer, it might be a little shorter on YouTube. Because at this point I'm just wasting time. I've actually spent 20 minutes doing this. Is what it feels like. I think I can confirm that there is at least one tile of grass in Pokemon Black and White 2 that does not generate a Pokemon. It's hard to keep like that rhythm. Alright, screw it. I have spent a little over 18 minutes doing this. Holy smokes. How is it this hard to get a Pokemon in this? Grass. I understand it's one tile, but like, come on. Is the Rusty Crane that bad luck? That much of bad luck? So, I feel like that tile of grass is just incapable of... That tile of grass is just incapable of producing a Pokemon encounter. This tile of grass is actually incapable of producing a Pokemon. Middle tile, this was the tile I wanted. Okay, I basically spent 20 minutes to get a Spearow. Sick. You, unlike the actual games, are not a fighting type. Pokeball, it'll catch on the second try. Never mind, first try. Another girl. This should have been Phoebe, even though Furo is not a Phoebe, an Eastern Phoebe. Is there an accent on the E? Oh wait, it's this button. I don't even think I can do an accent on the E. So this will be Pierre. All of this work for Pierre the Spearow. I spent 20 minutes getting a hardy sniper Spearow, which is honestly not the worst. Like 26 is not bad. What's the other ability on Spearow? Oh wait, is it just flying type? Yeah, okay, it's just flying type. Spearow! Oh my goodness, it could have had Intimidate? You're telling me it could have had Intimidate. You're telling me it could have had Intimidate. I get it for the gym, at least. Hold on, does it keep Intimidate? It does keep Intimidate. Oh my goodness. I'm sad. I shouldn't have looked. I should not have looked. And like the same situation with the interior, the grass is just better, or like the non-shaking grass is just better. You can make an argument for the doubles grass because I'm pretty sure like Pichu, Magnemite are good. I would say Growlithe is good. Like, you can make an argument, is what I'll say. Incinerate. Okay, so after spending 20 minutes, we're back to Pokemon battles. After hitting an hour, we are officially back to Pokemon battles. This is, they say it's Masahiro, but isn't it actually youngster Waylon? Alright, we're getting Spearow because he has a Mankey. Mirror move. Note that. Wait. 35? Alright, you should be fine. Shinx, I have Growlithe, or I have Primate for. So I have Primate for this. Shellos, I have Brock for. In Spinarak, I have John for once more. So the document is, you can argue it's right, I say it's wrong, because it puts Waylon later when it is the first battle. I should have gotten rid of Fury Cutter because Fury, or I should have gotten rid of Fury Attack because Fury Attack is not stab. Shinx comes out, it wants to Spark or Howl. No reason for it to Helping Hand or Bite. We go into John. I get a Sheer Force Stab Mud Shot off my modest stat. They can only bite me now. There's probably 2 shots because I'm modest. I was wrong. Shellos comes out because it sees double effective damage with Water Pulse or Whirlpool. I go Brock. Brock should OHKO, theoretically. Or they Mud Shot because they see that they're slower than me. Or they Yawn. I'm not using this aside from this, so this is fine. Magical Leaf. They probably saw that they didn't OHKO me, and so they just wanted to Yawn me. Alright, hold on. It does 6 damage, 7 damage. I've been confused. They Mud Shot me. We switch now, because I feel like 14 plus Confusion crit, I'm modest, I'm only 20 attack, I should be fine. I am now scared. This is even more scary. Roy, you're fine. You got this, Roy. Like, that's so mean of you. That is just mean of you. John comes in and cleans up. They're not going to poison me. Okay. The next fight is... Isn't it the youngster, Masahiro? With the Lillipup Charmander? Not a Charmander, a Charmander. Lillipup will beat with Roy. The other 2 I will beat with John. I don't know if I have to talk to him, but I did. We just Bug Buzz, it's our strongest move. They retaliate, it'll probably do 30 damage to me. Charmander comes out. John takes the place and will Mud Shot and get paralyzed. Alright, this This is... They can only quick attack. It does 6 damage without a crit, we're fine. I have 3 and a little over a half levels. I can get my encounter now. We're gonna do that. Great ball, we're gonna stand here. I think this back corner grass spot will be good. This back corner grass spot will probably get me a Pawniard. There's no shot that there isn't grass here. Okay, I'm not getting that then. What? Is this an item then? Oh. I guess it's a tile of grass. It's a Voltorb. I have not gotten Voltorb yet. Let me look at it to make sure it doesn't have explosion. Did they make it Hisui style? They did not. It has 10 more special attacks, 10 more special defense. It has Thunder Shock, Screech, Thunder Wave. Why does it need agility? Alright, its moveset kind of sucks until it gets Volt Switch at 28. Its moveset kind of sucks in general, if I'm going to be quite honest. This is like a TM Mon. Or just a fast Volt Switcher. Okay, that's a crit. Crit is 10. Catch the Pokeball and the Pokeball. Did they like make it a steel type or something? What could it have been if it was not in the corner? Another Voltorb. Ow. Also, that's... I mean, it could have just been a low roll, but that's kind of good to see. I think it's going to be a high special attack IV. Because the difference between 4 and 5 is pretty big, I'm pretty sure, this early on. Or that was not modest and like, or that was not special attack boost and this is. Well, this is physical attack boost. You don't need... Like, so this is a miss, basically. It's also a fast Thunder Waver. Sadly, Thunder Wave is 90 accuracy, so... Like, I could bring this... Oh, no, I couldn't. Because they have so many Pokemon that just thrive off of electric type moves in the Elisa fight. Yeah, I'm taking Ivysaur as well. 2 out of my 3 encounters being electric types. Not the worst for Skyla's fight, if I could get there. That stupid Colress fight, though. Wait, this was Thief. What is it now? It's not a TM, right? Yeah, Mental Herb. As long as you're... Yeah, never mind. I just mud shot the whole time. Everything gets mud shot. The only thing faster than me only does 20 damage max. The only thing I don't have something for is the coughing. That sucks. I don't think it'll matter though. That also sucks. It did matter. Okay, no. Screw off. Dude. The luckiest Electrike. What the heck is this? They're -3 accuracy. I'm only -1. They hit everything. I missed everything. I just have to Leech Seed this. I'll growth once. Watch it just punch me out of nowhere. Rock Blast. How about no Acid Spray? And then no Aurora Beam. Gotta go this way. I'm not trying to fall off. Like, I know no one here has seen me do it fast, but I have done this super fast. I have first tried this numerous times. Okay, sick. Thankfully for me, this is a Levitate mod, so Mudshot would have done nothing. This 2-shots though. Never mind. Oh, I can't wait to use Power Up Punch on Pignite. It's gonna be so well boosting its attack stats. Another move that would be good once it evolves and gets Reckless. Although I think Curse is better. Alright. Who is my fastest Pokemon? Isn't it Brock? 31? Never mind. John is pretty fast. John's got some speed. I was sneezing. Double battle, 2 fire types against a grass type. That's gonna end well. Hey, let me run. Let me talk to this guy that gives me my scope lens. So I can get all those scope lens Octazookas off. Alright, we're grabbing Ivysaur. That much is confirmed. Sorry, Pidove. Well, we're grabbing Bulbasaur, we're turning it into Ivysaur. Jim. John, Jim, and Timmy. Let me guess. Physical attack boosting. Calm, that's minus special. Okay. This is good. Let me bring everyone who isn't already level 19 up to level 19. Basically, just Pignite doesn't get brought up. Bite. You're probably not going to be used in this gym, Brock. Aerial Aces is a strict upgrade over Air Cutter. Although Air Cutter's usage in doubles More specifically, the Bug Gym, Berg's Gym could be helpful. I'm gonna do Fury Attack. Like I said, it doesn't get stabbed. Alrighty, finally something to go on that high attack stat, even though I think he's modest. Do I want Fury Cutter though? Hold on, let me look at, I can look at it. Like, we have it up right here. I have yet to update it. Quirky. A 33 attack stat. Let's put it at level 21 for gym comparison. There's no way. Okay, that's good. That's fine. 47 to 34. Okay. I mean, I know I'm not going to be using. I know I'm not going to be using Fury Cutter enough, but let's look at Roxy's team. What if I tried to sweep with Cricketune just by Fury Cutting? I would hit this for neutral, and that's about it. Everything else would be resisted. We're gonna stay as it. Oh wait, it is Technician boosted. Sing is good. Do I even need Sing? Mud Slap is coverage plus accuracy drop plus Technician boosted, so it's fairly strong. Absorb is the same thing, but instead of accuracy drops, it heals. It's not going to be as helpful for the gym, but it's still a good move, especially since it's 35 and not 20. And then Bug Buzz is just a strong stab move, even though it's coming off of my 0 special attack stat. Sing is a good cop out. I might get rid of Bug Buzz. I mean, I feel like Mud Slap is more of a, or Sing is more of a cop out than Mud Slap is. Mud Slap is better coverage. I'm gonna do Absorb actually. Icy Wind. Like, we're in a similar situation. Icy Wind is stronger and lowers their speed, while Cubchoo is not much of a special attacker as well, but Powder Snow has a freeze chance. I think the guaranteed speed drop is more useful than the like Scary Face. Scary Face can be useful. Assurance. This is definitely more helpful in double battles. Double, triple battles. Like, I did this with Bipard, even though I didn't. Assurance. Assurance, assurance, assurance. I'm gonna keep Bite. And Jane is evolving. Do I get Assurance opportunity again? Bye-bye, Assurance. Worry Seed. I did Worry Seed before, right? Razor Leaf, it's an upgrade to Vine Whip. Once I get Magical Leaf, that is out of there. Poison Powder. I'm gonna say no to Growl. Stun Spore. Sadly, they didn't change Poison Powder to be more accurate. Stun Spore is very useful, though. Venoshock, I'm definitely taking Venoshock. I'm gonna do it over Razor Leaf for now. Although I think I do Sludge. I do Sludge over Venoshock. Yeah, Magical Leaf, Venoshock right now. When would I use block? Here, I'm like, if Pokemon can Volt Switch out of block, then there's no reason to keep block. Yeah, I feel like there's just no reason. The only way that they switch on Venusaur, I don't even think there's a way for them to switch. There's no reason for them to switch unless it's a double battle and like they're calculating with they're using Earthquake and they're calculating they're like choice band locked into Earthquake and it's like, oh, this is a flying type I'm hitting into. It's not going to do enough, or it's not going to do any damage. I should switch. And then, like, they just ignore Venusaur. And like I blocked them, and then I would still be taking that Earthquake. It'd be better for like Discharge, but still. Oh, I can get the rattle. Don't worry, I can get the rattled boost off of Steamroller, guys. Psybeam. This is good for the gym. Although I don't want to use this thing unless I'm willing to sack it this early on. It underperforms in Berg when you expect it to do a little bit better. It could have been a useful pivot for Elisa. I'm calling her Elsa from now on. Screw that. No, I'm calling her Elisa, whatever. I may just bring this thing as a sack. Literally just lead it and Psybeam spam. I mean, Sonic Boom is good damage. Agility is basically... Hold on. Because Electrode, they did not change its stats. They did not change Electrode's stats. Let me just confirm what Electrode's speed stat is. 150. I don't think I can confirm that, and I mean I could, but like I'm pretty sure base 150 speed is going to be the fastest thing out there. The only thing agility would be for are choice scarves. And I think that's too few and far between. Screech is good utility. Screech like into Volt Switch. Send out. Okay, Charge Beam is good. Charge Beam I like more than Thunder Shot. But like you send out a physical attacker after you Screech. Thunder Wave is useful. Multiple Thunder Wavers. No need for Spark. I learned another move. It's Charge Beam. It's kind of in the similar situation as... I mean, like, how useful is Confuse Ray is the question. I don't give myself the chance to click it, so I don't click it, is the thing. So you have Water Pulse, which is your standard water stab. Shockwave is like the more reliable choice. It's like the lower risk, lower reward move. And Charge Beam is higher risk, higher reward. Because a special attack boost is very good. Thunder Wave I'm keeping, for sure. Because that is my only way to paralyze things with this Chinchou. Water Pulse I'm keeping because it's my only water move. It's Shockwave or Confuse Ray. I'm gonna do it for Shockwave. And then I'm gonna upload these Pokemon. To see their statistics. No, don't do that. I almost just cheated. Alright, clear imported sets. I can get rid of this as well. To me, I only saw was 22 HP. No defense. Every other stat is pretty good. Good to pretty good. We'll take that. That's a good Ivysaur right there. Pignite, does it? Yeah, it does. We already know Pignite. I'm just looking at its stats. Also, this 31 speed set is coming in clutch. It feels like. Allegedly. Yikes. Good HP, good attack. Everything else is subpar to atrocious. AKA the speed. Like if this was relatively fast, that's outspeeding Trubbish. What is it? Let's say 22. 27. Oh shoot, it's just speed time. Spirit, you gotta be better than that. Also, what if oh wait, lonely. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So it's minus defense, 0 defense, 1 HP. This thing is as frail as a Blissey, is what it seems like. Yeah, no joke that Explosion can OHKO this thing. 27 speed and 23 special attack are the main two that matter, and they're pretty good. And those are pretty good to very good. That's good. Although I think keeping Shockwave, if this was Shockwave, I should have done Shockwave. Once again, no defense, but once again, max special defense. I'm pretty sure my last Lantern had max special defense. 23 speed is good. 30 special attack is amazing. This is a good Chinchou. The Remoraid, somewhat bulky, it actually has a high attack set. But once again, the problem with most of these Pokemon is no speed. I already looked at Spearow, no speed. Like, let's look at some no speeds. 0 speed IV. These guys, the ones that have, it's like either a 0 speed IV or like max. 0, 2. Like, this is middle. This is like the most middle ground one I have. And also, it's Fury Cutter. They need to tell me how many times I've used Fury Cutter. Also, this is level 21, is it not? I don't think it is, actually. Yeah, it is not. So I do both battles, and then I do both battles, and then I decide on doing the Brawly fight. Or yeah, that's basically what I need to do right now. Zubat, Wing Attack, Poison Fang, Swift, Confused, right? I can look at this if I really want to. I just want to see how Voltorb does against it. I want to see how Voltorb Charge Beam looks like. Ooshka. Not a fan, if I'm gonna be honest. What? How about, oh wait, this is 3 hits. Yo, 2 hit. Alright, what if he's holding Muscle Land? Also, the fact that 1 speed IV is outspeeding Zubat just seems crazy. I'm just gonna do Remoraid. Scope Lens Remoraid, if I'm gonna be honest. And then like, yeah, we don't care about the rest of the fight. This is Remoraid's time to shine. Pansage is 99% sure not coming. I feel like it's too early to have any bulk. You're Intimidate. Intimidate is insanely good. What was the last Pokemon's Nidorino? We'll do Roy and then... No, who do I want to do? We'll do Jim. Bag. Give the EXP share to Brock. Give the Scope Lens to Timmy. And then I have the Oranberries. I might as well just give everything else an Oranberry. The drummer guy. I wish they could say that for every place. They tell you who is who. Although you should be able to tell. Like, the guitarist is the one playing the guitar. That isn't Roxy. Alright, Remoraid. There is a very low chance that you just die off rip here. Timmy. Come on, Timmy. That's not good, Timmy. They Mega Drain, or they Extra Sensory, or they Sludge. Or they Leech Seed. How? Assurance. How about for Tailwind? Yeah, like I didn't say this out loud, but there was no way they double kicked. Now they double kick or focus energy. Now they peck or poison fang. Although this is useless because, yeah, high crit rate basically. Alright, let's not joke around no more. I go this. I'm like shot. Okay. I was joking around too much. Stunky, Seviper, and a third. Nidorina. I wish they gave me Pecha Berries before. Like, they just don't give you the berries in time. Which, I mean, makes sense to make it the game harder, but you could at least make it easier. I literally just have to hope that Ignite just destroys. If not, Timmy is getting sacked. Aftermath is contact move or physical move. I'm using Mud Shot. We're fine. Also, this slide, it said no level shift, and there's a level shift. They crit me too. Well, we know a crit plus poison kills though. So we intimidate once. And then we bite. Seed Bomb, we aren't taking Seed Bomb. Let me just bite. Yeah. Flinch twice. Alright. Gym prep time. Save once. So I don't overlevel. Okay, I don't get Sludge. Unless Sludge is 22. Sludge is 22, right? Sludge is, in fact, 22. So I'll get Sludge mid-battle. Just doing this. I get... Actually, I know I'm not using Pansage. So I can keep Pansage in. Aqua Jet? Heck yes. Sure, it's not stab, but priority on a 0 speed IV mon that needs it is very good. Alright, non-intimidate Shiro. I could have had double circle intimidate, which would have been helpful. And this is a Pokemon immune to toxic spikes. So this can be a counter to the... That can be a counter to the Ivysaur. Or that can take on the Ivysaur, maybe. Okay, we're back to looking at this. Bang, bang, bang. Now that it's a Fearow, 47 speed stat. Oh my goodness, this would be so much better if it was just fast. Oh wait, I'm like, oh my gosh, I do so much to the Trubbish. Yeah, that makes more sense. I mean, I take it well. Like, there's a good chance I live crit explosion. I take a lot of these moves pretty well. Like 30 max from Venoshock before I'm poisoned, which they can poison me. 30 to 36 from Venoshock. I 2-shot with Aerial Ace. I'm intimidated is the problem with Quillfish. But like, not a lot from Quillfish. Not a lot of damage output from Quillfish. They do a lot to me, I do a lot to them though. And then this I hit for super effective damage. But they're Eviolite, so... So Furo is good for this fight. Furo. We also know that Pignite is good for this fight. We also know that Ivysaur can paralyze this early on. So wait. Need you to do more. We just go in order. That makes sense considering I'm fire ground. Yeah, I just tank. I just outright Oko Ivysaur. I also need to look at level up. Once I level up. Assurance just Okos. If only I could do Choice Scarf. If only I could have done Choice Scarf Pignite. Which I know was broken early on in the game, but it's like we know Pignite is coming for sure. I think it's the pig. Pig, Fear, Mighty. Let's look at, because I feel like Mighty Enna has a good matchup as well. Although oh wait, that's pretty fast. It's like 44 speed. I kind of like the bite flinch. I like the bite flinch, if I'm gonna be honest. Alright, we look in order. Intimidate. Active. I do no damage, and they have Pin Missile. This says Steamroller. What if I turn off... It was like 22%? Okay, it stays the same. So I'm gonna turn it back on. Well, and like we knew where I wasn't gonna do any damage to these two. And they do a lot to me in return. But what about something like this? Poison gas coughing is like the worst part. I have Ice Fang for that. I'm faster than the Ghastly and I have Bite Okos. Although the Ghastly likes to use Torment is the thing. Is what I have noticed. I mean, like, assuming I don't get paralyzed or poisoned early on, Mighty Enna can switch in and then just bite. So like the Ghastly doesn't seem like much of a threat. I'm gonna use the restroom and then I'll be back. Okay. That was loud. I apologize. I almost clicked stop streaming. Oh, that would have been bad. You still got another hour, buddy. So anyways, back to prepping. Pignite, Furo, Mightyena, we already know. Ivysaur, we already know. It's the last two. How does Cricketune stack up? Honestly, let me unpause. So we have some background music. Not very well. Not very well. Not very well. I assume. Not very. I mean, it might do good. Like, it's okay. If anything, it's going to do the best against this. I was wrong. And then not very well. Okay, Cricketune is not that good for this fight. Who can I live a hit against? Is the real question. Like, non-explosion I can live. Also, when does Voltorb learn? Because if it's level 22... No, it learns Rollout at 22. Rollout at 22 does not help me. Especially coming off of that base 30 attack. The only reason I bring Voltorb is to fast Thunder Wave. And I mean, I guess for Sonic Boom. Like, I'm 3-shotting everything. Until I get OHKO'd by Steamroller. I do 3-shot everything. Which isn't helpful, but... I needed to be seeing 2 shots for Sonic for me to consider Sonic Boom Voltorb, or to consider Voltorb in general. Like, the one upside about it is that it's faster than everything else. But isn't Furo as well? 47. Okay, Quillfish. Quillfish is the outlier. Hold on. 37, 25, 35, 49, 43, 26. And then this isn't including speed boosts. Wait, what if I kept Fury Cutter? Oh no. Did I make a mistake? Wait. Tell me if I hit 5 times. 25? Even if I crit every single time, I would not OHKO with... This is Fury Cutter, that's why. This is why, okay. Okay. If I get 5 hits, 5 crits, or something like that, I OHKO. No. No thank you. Explosion is random is the problem. So wait, who on my team lives in Explosion? Furo lives in Explosion. We know Cubchoo does not. Ivysaur lives in Explosion, but I don't want to risk Ivysaur. Pansage might live. I know Pignite will live. I don't even need to be worrying about Explosion, I'm pretty sure. Like, okay, yeah. Let me not worry about Explosion, because they usually just Toxic Spikes. Anyway. as I flip through looking at Pokemon that live Explosion, or don't live Explosion. I honestly like Mighty and Elite because the flinch chance just, and like I guarantee 2-shot. Why did I spell bite like that? And I'm bringing in either Quillfishers or I'm blanking. Crap. Whirlipede. Is that what 8 defense does to me? Makes me possibly 2-shot by 3 hits Pin Missile? Because they're gonna Pin Missile. If they even do. If they even go Quillfish. Isn't it Kricketune? Oh my god, Kricketune doesn't even take a Pin Missile. Like, I could go Pignite on Pin Missile. How does this do? I can like... How much is Chinchou? Yeah, everything takes way too much from Pin Missile. So I go... Wait, Fearow should take a Pin Missile. Yeah, okay. Let me do Fearow instead of... And like, I won't be intimidated as well. But it doesn't matter what I use. And now just Venoshock. Don't you take Venoshock decently well? It's the second strongest move. It might be better to go Pignite then, to just bait Aqua Jet. And then I can Thunder Wave. I also should be preparing for the worst, which is pretty bad. I also could account Oranberry. I would live with an Oranberry, I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, I don't think I would. Does it take it into account? No. Okay. Can't wait to be wrong about this after I've said it's fine. And then if I'm in with Chinchou, I'll just charge beam twice. Although Thunder Waving means if I get brought down into Aqua Jet range, I can switch into something. Nah, just charge beam twice. I also need a line for, well, I just need a prep for every single Pokemon. Because like Ivysaur, assuming I get Sludge before the Ivysaur v Ivysaur matchup, I can 1v1 the other Ivysaur. And then I can paralyze the Whirlipede. I also just, let me do... What is Chinchou's 34? Huh. I mean, I'm just gonna take a harder hit. I'm just gonna get hit harder. That's the problem. I just lose Voltorb if I do that. Yeah, Voltorb should not come. Voltorb should not come. Remoraid should not come. Pansage should not come. Sweet, that's these 3. That means I'm left with 6. Or I'm left with 7. There's no reason that Cubchoo should come. I don't know what Cubchoo would do aside from maybe beat. Yeah, it doesn't even beat the Ivysaur. So yeah, there's no reason to bring Cubchoo. It's gonna be Chinchou, Kricketune. Or I bring Remoraid and use it as like a last ditch effort sack. So we know Ivysaur. Also, Ivysaur's solar power. If I get sunsetting, a sunsetting mon, then that's good. So we said no reason to bring these three. By all terms, Roy should be the last. Timmy should not join the party. Unless I think I can get Psybeam Confusions. It's like it's a sack. It's an almost guaranteed sack that can output a good amount of last ditch effort with either Rock Blast, Psybeam. Can it do it with Water Pulse against anything? Maybe against. No, I think Rock Blast would be better than against Ghastly, or something that can Sing or Mud Slap. Which I mean is helpful, but it doesn't do it doesn't take too many hits, to put it lightly. It's like 30s. These are above 30s. They're like, yeah, 30, 40. Pignite, never mind. That defense is up to like 50 something with Intimidate. 40, 33, that's good bulk, and then 35 is decent special bulk. I'm bringing Kricketune. Alright, so these three are in the fast group, these two are in the medium, and then the last one's in the slow. No, stop it. Alright, well, it's gonna be this grass, right? This grass. Oh, do I get. Let me run, first off. Let me run. And then let me save, because I'm doing the same thing that I did last time, where if I get. Also, I just decided that I wasn't going to do the fight. But if I overlevel here, then I can reset. Is what I'm doing. 943. I think that's level 16 only. So this means that I can get one level on these three? Wow, that does nothing. Fury Cutter spam. So like, I can get one more battle. I can go get a Route 20 Audino. These two need a few, and 943 is not enough There's too much for Phoebe to do it twice. Aerial Ace 3 hitting an auto now. Not what you want to see. I should have bit there, but... I think it was only level 16. Yeah, just 3 hit, this is fine. I'm gonna go to the route, or the Flockacy Ranch auto now. And I'm just gonna like, so Jim is done. Jim can like do a battle or two on the here's what I'm gonna do here. Switch Roy in and then switch Jim in. Or John in. $64. I can do that again, right? Yeah. So I will do that again. And then these two will be ready. $48. I can do one with Jim. I just can't do a single one. So what I do is this. I go Jim, and then I go probably Furo. So Jim is done, John is done, and Roy is done. So now it's Pierre and Jane. Pierre, Jane, Phoebe. Let me just do this swap a little bit. 96 gets me 160. No, 190. And then 3 something. It should be 370. 378, I think. So I can do one more of those with Jane. Phoebe only has a few left, I think. $60? Yeah. 380. 215. I just aerial ace. 192. $92, 119. Let me just do like 2 battles here. Or not. This should not give me 90. Yeah. We know this probably gives 30 some. You're fine. You are at 119. 119, this might actually be 119. This, yeah, 22. So 98. Oh, wait a second. I did not think about that. $97. This should not give 97. Yeah, okay. Stop it, Dunsparce. Dunsparce actually might be the Pokemon to go up against. 65, this is not giving me 65. Alright, we're ready. It's just what items will benefit me most. Scope lens on Furo might go crazy. I don't think it will, but it might. Also, I get 750 free Poké Dollars. Phoebe benefits the most from Wise Glasses. Roy benefits a little bit. Jim benefits as well. Let me make sure Jim's moveset is what I want it to be. Okay. Also, I have TMs. Like, work up. Power up punch? Roy? Hold on. It's kind of good. I don't know how it can punch, but. And then it can also do Rock Smash. Unless Roy became a fighting type, well, I didn't notice. No. They just gave it 2 punch moves that get Technician boosted. Hold on, I'm looking at something. Okay. What was I doing? Is the orange berry just most beneficial on everyone? Now that I think about it. Orange berry here. Everyone's level 21. This is my first time doing it at level 21. Make sure I am a speed faster, I am a speed stat faster than, who's it called? Than the Trubbish. Don't I get an item from this? I mean, I think that's the only item I get. I don't know if I need the scope lens is the thing. Because then I just become reliant on I just become reliant on it. I'd rather go with the more trusting item. Also, how much is Intimidate Explosion doing to me? Yeah, nothing. Alright. Alright. Roxy time. I'm not as prepared as I have been for other times I fought Roxy, but I think it'll only be one death at absolute worst. In an absolute worst case scenario. Actually, no, an absolute worst case scenario is a wipe, but I'm very certain that if I lose a Pokemon, it'll only be one. Oh yeah, you love to see it. That is the main reason I led with Jane the Mighty Anna. I don't care about Aftermath. I don't get a move with... Oh, I do. Won't be helpful for the gym, but Poison Fang will be very helpful later on. Just for what? Just for what is the question. Or at all, even. I also have Ice Fang for the next gym. I want to say no to Poison Fang. Whirlipede immediately. They want a Steamroller. Is there any reason for them to not click Steamroller? I don't think so. Unless they want to like Endeavor me. If they see Endeavor doing more damage than Steamroller, which they don't. Did I even come up with a plan for this? I don't think I did. Alright, we'll look. Like, I could go Ivysaur and... Oh, I'd get two-shot. Never mind. I can't go Ivysaur to just... Okay, I can't paralyze it this time around. I don't take... Yeah, okay. Let me go John, then. John the Pig Knight. Take a Steamroller. Is a quarter absolute most. I still think I outspeed. And have a good chance to just two-shot. I don't outspeed. After they get +1, they crit me. Another crit, I die. I don't know if I... Okay, it's a flinch. That's what it is. It's not... That is actually awful for me. And they're just gonna keep steamrollering, so I got to go Pierre. Correct. I jinxed myself. So I'm gonna stay in Flame Charge once. Yeah, not get flinched. Alright, I'm at 14 HP. Do they see a kill? They definitely see a kill with other moves. 19%? Oh, okay, so it's only Steamroller. They have to go for Steamroller. I have Furo, who can take a Steamroller. Big dodge. Let's go Pierre. Cowards. Okay, they Venom Shot. This does a quarter max. Alright. They should protect this turn again, I think. I just aerial ace. Oh no, I need a quick attack. I don't think I kill with quick attack is the thing. And I don't get my berry. Yeah, 5 to 6 damage. There's no way that was 5 to 6 HP. Alright, yeah, this was the right play. I level up. So does John. John the Pig Knight levels up. Roll out. I should not have even hit. Hold on, hold on. I'm just gonna look at rollout stats. Yeah, no. Coughing wants to poison gas, does it not? Let me see if aerial. I'm pretty sure air cutter will be stronger against this. It's same. It is same. Yeah, okay. Air cutter is now stronger now that I'm level 22. And there's a high crit rate. And okay, maybe this is why I should have given scope length. I am Oranberry. So I air cutter here. It is almost guaranteed to be higher damage. They do not poison gas me, thank goodness for that. Now let me see if I die to a crit. I'm at 33. 33. I definitely die to a crit, yeah. I can die to some lava plume crits. I can die to lava plume plus burn. But if they're attacking, it is going to be Venoshock. How can Roy deal with this? Like, yeah, I don't take Lava Plume, but a third from Venoshock, that's not helpful. I mean, I live Venoshock plus Lava Plume. And I get 2 Bug Buzzes off. That ain't helpful enough. Or I try to sing twice. I'm gonna go Roy. If I get crit, then I get crit. But if I don't get crit, on either turn, I try to sing, and then I go Phoebe. This is so dumb of me. No, it's not. It's not dumb of me. Alright, 1 turn of sleep. 1 turn of sleep. Two turns of sleep. I think they may outspeed me is the thing. They don't. I do 30. I could confuse right here as well, but I chose against it. 3 turns of sleep. Maybe I confuse right here. Why not? I'm willing to risk it. You'll love to see it. And now it should be in range of a Water Pulse. Although I think I might have high rolled. Wow. Turnaround of events. Watch them crit me here. I outspeed and kill. They go Ivysaur. They go Ivysaur, or they go Ghastly. Bubble Beam I take over Water Pulse almost every day of the week. Boy 22, Focus Energy. No thank you. Ivysaur indeed comes out. There are 3 Pokemon left on Roxy's side. Let's just see what Ivysaur wants to go with. I still have my Oranberry. I'm level 22 and at 47 HP. Over. 5 rolls to kill. We know Mega Drain is coming out. Although there are a few rolls where they Leech Seed. Why do I feel like Roy is the answer to this? Roy level 22. I take nothing from Mega Drain. 12 max. You're right. 10 min, 12 max. I still have my Oranberry. It'll only proc on a max roll. So I may lose to a low or like a non-12 damage roll and then crit Venom Shot. How about Jane? I think Jane is actually the play. Jane level 22, like Ice Fang. And it does a lot. It does a lot. What if I get to +1 with Howl? Yeah, not worth it. I also just need to save Jane for the Ghastly. Hold on, let me just go Gym. Nah, Jim and Roy need to deal with... You're right, why am I overthinking this? Pierre, level 22. Oh, well that's why I'm overthinking it. He's at 44, 33. So let's say 33 HP. Max roll is 12, 21, and then I die to many rolls. So maybe if I was already in. And maybe if I was already in, I'd go Pierre. Or if Pierre was higher HP. I'm just going Gym. Yeah, okay. This is fine. The problem is they're gonna get Black Sludge Recovery, and they outspeed me. They should attack again because they're at full HP. They'll protect next turn so I can switch into Furo. And I also get my Oranberry here. So Black Sludge heals an 8th this turn, or through the past 2 turns. Let's look at you. Flame, they outspeed. What if I'm level 22? I think I might outspeed. Okay, okay. But that's if I know they're gonna protect. And like, hold on. What was min roll? 30, 18. I do 18, and they heal a turn. 60 minus 18 is 42, correct? And then they heal 1/16 of 60, which is like 3-4 HP. So that like 46. I'm at 33. Am I correct? 33. they protect, they get to 50. Hold on. We do that again. We're going Pierre. They Venoshocked. I have to Aerial Ace. I brought him in. There's no reason for him to stay in. Okay. I wouldn't be it should be Quillfish because of Aqua Jet kill. Sludge, it's a little late for that. Now that I'm not using, is there any reason to keep Sludge? I'm gonna do Sludge for now. But if once I get Toxic, I'm gonna do Toxic Venoshock. Or just Sludge Bomb. Yeah, Quillfish for Aqua Jet. It's Burns or Intimidate because I'm switching out. I'm at 11, like 19. They don't even see the kill with Aqua Jet. They're just fast. Oh wait, maybe that's why. Yeah, okay. 15, guaranteed kill, Aqua Jet. Do they outspeed me regardless? It's a speed tie. Okay. Aqua Jet. We know it's Aqua Jet. Do not switch in John. Under any circumstance, do not switch in John. I mean, if we know it's Aqua Jet, I go Jane, I Intimidate, and then I go Roy on the Pin Missile. So this thing's -1. Do they outspeed? Yes, they do. I'm not gonna stay in an attack anyways. Yeah, okay. Pin Missile is too scary. I said I go Roy on Pin Missile. They may not even Pin Missile. I still have my Oranberry as well. Yeah, okay, that's whatever. 45 down to 29, 39, I did 15. I live a crit Venoshock. I Mud Slap them just for damage. I'm now dead to crit. Question is, do I sing here? I think I just keep Mud Slapping. Also, if I'm at 24 HP at level 22, %, they do not see a kill with Aqua Jet yet. They will next turn though. Never mind, they won't. So now maybe they just Aqua Jet here, just because. Also, am I realizing that I'm just dead here? No, I'm not dead, we're fine. Also, I thought 20% meant 20 HP for a second. I did not die to Aqua Jet kill there. Now I do, but... Last Pokemon is Ghastly. I'm at 9 HP, correct? This is correct. Do they just see random move kills that isn't Mega Drain? Oh, well they see random move in general. Random move in general. So, let's look at the circumstance. 1, I let Roy go down in Revenge Kill with Jane. Jane is at 39 HP. Level 22. 39 HP. I am dead to Venoshock, right? I'm basically close to dead with Venoshock. Mega Drain and Hex have a chance to OHKO me. I basically want to guarantee that I come in on a Hex Or maybe even a Mega Drain. What about Phoebe? Because if they Mega Drain here, then it's bad. Unless I live Mega Drain. 52 max on 47 HP. How about Gym on Venoshock? What is it? 35. Well, 22, 35. I'm just weighing my options here. Then I just guarantee that they go for either Venoshock or Hex is the thing. If I just go Gym. Wait, what was Phoebe's line? $47 HP? Okay, yikes. I think I gotta go Gym then. Or I just let this go, let Roy go down. Like, how useful is Roy after this? Roy, you can save yourself if you outspeed. And not even at that point, you don't. Wait, yeah, you don't. No, they're going to attack. It is any move. 39 HP. Let me just look at this. Hello. Why does the number lock off? Yeah, okay, that's why. I was like forgetting to remember why. I am dead to Venoshock if they decide to Venoshock with Jane. I go Phoebe here because Phoebe still has the Oran Berry. This is definitely not the right logic, but I'm doing it regardless. They did Venoshock. Ow. I'm dead to any move now, aren't I? So I'm in the same situation. I'm at like 21 HP, right? Yeah. Oh my goodness. 32, 32, 44. I think I just sack him on and I sack Roy. Like, sure, the bug type. No, the bug type's not even going to be that helpful in the bug gym. This is all I needed to do. I just risked Phoebe for no reason. And let me double check that I outspeed at level 22. I outspeed at 21, I should outspeed at 22. They should be 43 speed stat. I should be 46. Like, I guess I could have gone Jane this turn, but I feel like it was too risky to risk the Venoshock. I don't know how to feel about that one. I feel like Roy could have been saved. Hold on, I've been going this way. I've been going this way the whole time. I need to go this way. We go back to the start and then we go this way. Roy, I'm sorry, but that zero special attack kind of sold for you in this. Even though you're meant to be a physical attacker. I really need to fill up the bottom of my screen with something else. Well, no time to dilly-dally. What is level cap? Usually it's 31. It's 29 this time. So wait, does that mean no Venusaur? Rip. The first time it actually is like it's like altering the battle. So I know I'm doing Chinchou lead. Chinchou beats both of them. Yes? Well, it counters both of them, I should say. Counters both Emolga and Carvanha. Emolga, Carvanha are both countered by Chinchou. I just needed something that can tank those hits. Is this correct? Maybe. No one really knows. Butterfree Beedrill, you know, you beat that, you beat that. Literally both of them. We'll bring Remory just in case, and we'll bring Aqua Jet Cubchoo just in case. And we'll heal. Just in case they learn a move that I want. And then we'll just give Warren Berries to everyone. Dialogue, yada yada yada. Do I try and get the Bryson fight done today? I think I do. I Charge Beam Carvanha and I Ice Fang Emolga. Emolga goes down, and so does Carvanha. I don't get the speed boost. Sag. In comes the Butterfree and the Beedrill. Silverwind, Twin Needle are coming out. Charge Beam the Butterfree. And go Pierre. special attack boost. You love to see it. I think we all know what the worst case scenario is. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen either time. You love to see that. Down goes B-Drill. Jane levels up. And down goes Butterfree. Okay. We're fine. Another special attack boost for the road. Let me heal up because Pierre took some damage. Not a whole lot. Yamask, Zubat, Mawile. From what I can tell, that is a counter to the Yamask. Yamask, Zubat, beats Zubat. Mawile, that beats Mawile. Alright, we're fine. They make me do this whole loop, bro. Like, just get better. Oh no, I've gotten Mummy. Honestly, I can just stay in. It's just which Fang do I want to pick? Thunder Fang. Mawile intimidates me. I say give. And then I cook it with Flame Charge. And now I have to do this fight. What does bro even give the girl? So now that I have to fight Bryson instead of just move on, instead of watching Pokestar Studios, I would have preferred watching Pokestar Studios and prepping for this fight. Yeah, he has Water Pulse. Very sad. Isn't it a double battle? Isn't it a double battle? Are you a double battle? Are you a double battle? Are you a double battle? No, not a double battle. So how does one Pignite do against this? Level 22. Let's say there is a level boost. You kill that. You can kill that. What if you have the Band of Muscles? It's a much higher chance. Shoot, that is the problem. And then you kill this. Wait. What if Remoraid is cooked? Snover. 5 hits. Don't think you've cooked, my friend. If I could guarantee loaded dice, you might have. Wait, do I even outspeed this? I outspeed this. Is it the only amount I don't outspeed is the... Okay, I don't outspeed this either. With Pig Knight. What if I go to 24? There's no shot. Yeah. How about Aerial Ace? Aerial Ace from Firo. Brother, like, just killed my guy. Cricket would have gotten the job done, wouldn't have? I knew it too. Yeah, we know you're not the answer. Maybe for the Shelter. But you're not the answer. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Yo, Voltorb, you demon. We'll take you to level 23. Even if this is 22, I outspeed a shell-smashed Shelter. Although I may just miss and lose. No. Okay, so wait. We're doing this. John beats... Wait, how does John beat the Snover? Because it takes some things, right? Like, John needs a muscle band. No, it doesn't even need a muscle... It needs the muscle band for... It doesn't need the muscle band. Okay. No muscle band needed. Out comes Cryogonal. This is what the muscle band's needed for. Okay, okay. So wait, you beat everything that isn't Shelter. You beat the Smoochum in case things get rough against the Smoochum. Timmy can beat the Cryogonal. No, it probably can't. Muscle, Orin, he'll be Orin. Hold on, do I have like zoom lens? Or what if I just give it focus band? I'm giving it the focus band. Okay, this took a little less prep than I thought it would. I get 4? I get 4 encounters after this. 5. I mean, up to 6. It's up to 6. So they have an Aqua Berry, but for my calculations, it does not matter. This should OHKO. Correct. I didn't even need the muscle band for this. John's buffeted. Okay, Shelter comes out. And now this is where I should have kept Shockwave if I even had Shockwave. It was Thunder Shock. Wait, what if Thunder Shock? I don't think Thunder Shock would have killed. Definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, it would not have been a guaranteed kill. Alright, so we go Geo on this. It could just be Water Pulse, and I could have made a mistake. Let's see how much... Yeah, okay, I don't die to a crit Water Pulse. They just Water Pulse. I should... Oh, I forgot about Hail, but I should get 2 opportunities. I get the charge. Alright. Down goes Shelter. I don't get a boost. I should get my Oran Berry. Oh wait, I'm Focus Band. Cryogonal comes in. It probably just wants to Night Slash. Alright, this is not buffed, but they're not boosted, so. I'm at 24. Yeah, there's a good chance they just use Night Slash. What do 2 Night Slashes look like? I should have gone Jane here. They Avalanche. This is a little more damage. A little too much. 39, I'm dead to crit, right? Yeah, I'm dead to some crits. I'm only dead to 5 crits, but then I die to Hail. I just realized I died to Hail. They should, by all means. I would think that they would Avalanche again. I'm going to Flame Charge. Okay, they did Avalanche. They go down because I'm holding the Muscle Band. I believe I get my health back for the turn. No, I lost 1 HP. So wait, let's see if Fake Out into... Let's see Fake Out into... Also, they are... 8. I'm at 38. They bring me down to 30. Hail does 1/8. 1/8 is like, let's say, here wait, we can, it's 4 damage, down to 34. Okay, well, I just attacked this turn. I hope that they, okay, they did not Fake Out. Alright, we're fine. Although Nasty Plot Confusion can be scary. I think we're fine. Focus Sash activates. It's just, I mean, by all means they should Confusion this turn. Or they Nasty Plot again. I don't think they're going to Powder Snow. Intimidate does not matter. Yeah, they Confusioned. And I should outspeed and just play it. Okay. Down goes the Bryson fight. A little bit easier not having to worry about the Shell Smash. And we also get to Castelia City as a result of this. Also, I should have sped up for this. No reason to just not go immediately, because there's no battles. Get to Castelia. Is there an item down here? I think there is, yeah. Okay, I was right about that. Yeah, Lucky Egg, I don't need it. Although the Rare Candy, I also don't need. At this point, it's preparing... It's the Plasma Grunt fight that I have to do before the gym, and then I can get the encounters. So wait, let me just wait. Let me just wait before I get my encounters, because this plasma fight is not the hardest thing. Oh wait, it is kind of hard. I forgot. Takes a little bit of thinking. So I'm fine with losing orange berries. I'm not lose. I don't even think I lose the thing for the whole battle. I don't even lose the item for the whole battle. From Scorpion's knockoff. I mean, this is John the Pig Knight is just such a good lead. I have to remember that it's a team-up battle. Let me just put everyone back in the box and then decide from there. Golbat Farfetch'd. When do both of these evolve? Is Voltorb's change? No. And I don't, and I think Chinchou evolves at 28. If they didn't change it. Let me just double check. Voltorb evolves level 30. Oh, I don't get that for the gym. I don't get Electrode for the gym. That's not that good. It's not good for me at all, I should say. And I should get Lantern for the gym. Level 27. Well, I don't know if I want to go the route of... Let's look. Let's look at the damage output done by these Pokemon. Chinchou is currently level 22. Sadly, according to this, they're level 25. He gets clapped. You're level 23. They still outspeed. Holy. And then you also get destroyed. Ugh. Maybe I do get an encounter. How would I go to 25 with everyone as well? The problem is that it blocks out. It blocks out like 3 encounters. I can only get Route 4 right now. So let me just get Route 4 then. If I can only get Route 4, let me get Route 4. I was sneezing. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Kind of thing. And like, I feel like I can afford to go at this pace of losing a Mon every gym, but it's gonna catch up to me sooner rather than later. Let's just go Brock last, because why not? I do not get any of the evolutions. I don't get any of the Johto Pokemon, is what I'm trying to say. I don't get any of the Johto Pokemon to their final evolution, which I think only was... It might be Meganium and Feraligatr. Is Luvdis buffed in this? They had to have buffed it. 53, they give it 10 HP, 10 defense, 50 special attack, and 20 speed. It's not the worst thing. It's also not the best thing. It can have hydration. And it's water fairy. Water fairy is a good typing. Relicanth has a good chance of having... It has Rockhead or Sturdy, which is good. And then what's the third Pokemon you can get there? Clamperl? I spelled Clamperl wrong. And then by holding either or, it gets Shell Smash. I mean, it's a Shell Smasher at level 50. Well, I mean, they all learn Shell Smash, which is odd to me. But, oh, Shell Smash Baton Pass. Is that on both? It is on both. Both get Coil, both get Shell Smash, both get Baton Pass. I mean, when I do this, I get Dwebble all the time. Like, I don't see why I shouldn't get this. Or, I mean, I don't know what I want, is what I'm trying to say. Let me get down here to get the Prism Scale that I could have used. I could go for Relicanth. Relicanth might actually cook, because I get 2 ground types. Potential. It's either 3 potential ground types, or 2 ground types and a likely Relicanth here. Hold on, what does Relicanth know? This is something you want to look up. It'll get Rock Slide for the gym. It gets Rock Slide and Muddy Water for the gym. That's pretty good. What are Relicanth's stats? "90 attack, 130 defense, 55 speed, 100 HP, 65 special defense. Don't ask me why I put it in such a random order. Wait, 130 defense and not attack? Rip. If only Body Press was in this game. Let me just get one of these encounters. Oh, just what tile? How about one of these two up here? It's a Dwebble. It's a Dwebble. Darumaka's not bad. I just can't lose it so fast like I have in the past. Ow. Sheer Force, Sheer Force. That should guarantee Sheer Force. Here's what we're gonna do. Facade. Facade. Headbutt. Alright, we Great Ball now. Too scary, too scary. Leonard. I call timeout. I don't spell Leonard. Is it L-E-N-O? No, it was. Yeah, I was right. I was right. It just looks a little off to me. There was something. There was probably a Trapinch in there. Out of my way. Here's my question. Is the Castelia Kona holdable? I don't think it is. I don't think a Pokemon can hold it. Is it like a berry or is it like a potion? Is what I'm asking. Sheer Force Hardy. It has the good bulk. Why am I looking up is a Castelia Cone and then it says a Relicanth? Here, I'll say in Ohio. Oh, you just get 12? Wow. Please tell me. It doesn't tell me. Okay. Okay, so it's not. It's just like a full heal. That's gonna be all I'm doing today. You can probably evolve. I may just go everyone to 25. Let that be for another time. I'm 3 hours in. Alrighty then. What I will do tomorrow will be up to fate. Also known as I have no clue. I did enjoy wasting 20 minutes not getting an encounter. I mean, you can argue it wasn't wasting. I got some talking training. Talking to the camera training. You can make that argument. But that's all from me. I hope you had a good Memorial Day for those Americans. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow.